Which is more damaging? Ghosting the person or letting them know, hey, listen, you just not what I'm looking for right now?
Letting them know.
So you really done? Like, really?
So, are women, this next question, Pastor, do you think women are offended when they're asked to press more to be the woman that a man wants to marry as opposed to pressing him to marry you?
Oh, yeah. First of all, this is offensive. The woman
How
will be
is
like,
that offensive?
she's offensive because she's like, no, just accept me for who I am. Like me for who I am is who I am. Understand my love, my intellect, and love me for me.
Ladies, y'all out there, let me ask, are you offended? Mika, I'm going to say you comment heavy, so I want to ask, are you offended if a man says, hey, I would want you to be more of what I see as wife material? Listen, that's why I'm 2%. Because I'm the crazy nigga that be like, man, listen, man, like, come on, man. Like,
let me tell you the ultimate offense line in a relationship, and you just almost alluded to it. Here's the ultimate offense line, ladies. When a guy says, nah, hold on, let me show you how I like it done.
How is that offensive?
Because the girl saying, just explore me, love me for me. Don't tell me how you like it from somebody else. We know where you got it from. Whatever you finna tell me that you like, that came from a previous experience with someone else, and you kind of want to like, you know what I'm saying? Let me just kind of let you know how I really want that thing. You know, this is what I look for. And I'm telling you right now, fighting words. Let me show you how I like it. We naked. And Clarence say, hold on, let me just show you, you know what I'm saying, how I really, you know what I'm saying? I'm telling y'all, that is the ultimate offense. And ladies, if you doing it, please watch yourself. Tell the man, hold on now. Let me show you how I kind of want it. I'm telling you, man.
Listen, I just subscribe to a different belief because, in my opinion, I'm like, man, you got to take it high. Because it's too much. We get hit with too much stuff just out of the blue. Just arbitrarily, and it's like, well, what? I can say that. I got the, like, you feel me? And so I don't know. My beef is like, you know, I hate those standards.
I already know.
So to me, I'm like, man,
no line. He ain't got no limit.
Listen,
I'm gonna say something. Clarence, I'm saying something.
Yeah. I'm saying whatever. Hey, however the chips fall, that's how they fall, bro. Like, but at the same time, I'm not finna be sitting up here uptight.
I ain't gonna be all tense.
Nah, man, listen, let me get this off my chest, cause you got to hear, you got to feel this. No different than whenever she.
Listen, y'all, listen. Clarence is not lying. Listen. He's not lying here, okay?
You done. I done told you some stories. When you be like, man, you said what?
Yeah, no question about it. Clarence ain't lying. I'm just telling y'all that any kind of talk about. Let me show you, let me tell you how I like it as a woman. I know it's offensive.
Okay, let me see. Shabby say, I feel like a person should have the core things you're looking for without altering now. If it's sexual or how he likes his rice cooked, then open and hear it. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, but not if it's sexual.
You're growing daily or should be, right?
No.
See, I mean, come on now.
Yeah, that's like cussing them out. That's offensive. Man, if shopping right now, talk about rice is cool. Somebody said, "Shop, listen, I think you good, but like, I need you to like, I mean, you know, if you want to be real, you know, really wow me, you got to do this." What?
Now, as long as she ain't talking about no like eating booty or nothing like that, you know.
But whatever it is, now he's saying as long as. But no matter what it is, somebody can take offense when they're saying, "Hey, you just really like."
I disagree.
Man, I done seen a couple be ready to be married, counselor, and I finally like pushed them to the point of being honest. She was like, man, I really want you to, you know, and I'm just gonna be honest with y'all. She was talking about something sexual, and you know, front and back, and she was just saying, you really don't do it. Like now, you're asking a man to be like somebody else.
Too many details. I think she went too deep with that.
No, she was just saying, hey, I just want you to like be a man about it. Like now, here's the point. She trying to describe, obviously.
She want a beast.
And the dude think I am.
Right.
And she's saying, you just don't seem like you really be, like, I want you to be, and as she's describing it, the man like, man, I'm giving you
all I got.
You know what I'm saying?
All of him.
And so, that's so offensive.
Man, but see.
And you said, go and say it though.
Yes.
Listen, I'm telling you right now. He said, go and say it anyway. I've seen people, man, get crushed when somebody said, man, you know, you kind of, like when you be doing that like that, it's okay, but I don't want that. I want this.
Okay,
that's offensive. Man.
I say
that's
say
so
it. I say say it, cuz. This is how I feel about it. say it, bro. Just because to me, I'm like,
it'll be different.
Okay.
That's like somebody. That's like, listen.
It might hurt, but still,
But what if you can't do anything about it? That's like somebody saying, like in particular situation, I'm telling you about this guy, this woman, and she was like, "Hey man, you just don't really like, you just be like tapping. I want it, like she was really trying to tell him to be aggressive. Here's the problem: he wasn't as endowed as the dude she was with. Okay. Ain't nothing he could do.
Right.
He throwing his whole soul back there, man. And she just like, man, you're not. I'm not. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
I seen it happen in two scenarios. I seen another situation where the guy is a pastor, a friend of mine, and he wanted his wife like, why you want to do this like this? And it was the same scenario. It's always this sexual imposition. He was with another girl whose butt was bigger, and it kind of went on him differently. He liked that mode. That was like his joy in sex. Okay. And his wife ain't had that.
Right.
And to talk about that is unheard of. That has nothing to do with love. But we has nothing to do with marriage. And hold on. It's wrong.
I'm switching it up now. We talking about, is that offensive?
It's offensive. It's offensive for me to want to marry you and think about future. No, listen. All of it's wrong.
Nah. So Facebook. So here's the thing, right? Now, Pastor Dozier is conflating two separate things.
They're the same thing.
Okay. You talking about
wrong.
No. You talking about, is it hurtful? I'm talking about, is it offensive?
I'm saying it's offensive. I think it's offensive to us getting married. Because it ain't got to do with love.
It may be hurt. Listen,
man,
I told you.
If I only got 3 inches and you wanted 8, why are you even talking about it?
I don't know, man.
What about love?
Listen, y'all can go pills. I don't know what y'all gonna do.
I can't do nothing about it.
Man, I don't know. But
if a girl ain't got no booty,
okay,
her booty's she just don't have it. Why would you start saying, baby, I kind of like when you throw it back? Like, why even get into offensive stuff when you know
it ain't offensive? Because the fact is, just because she don't have a big booty doesn't mean she can't still do certain things. Now, we talking about just on a physical level. Yeah,
you said 70% physical,
but she didn't say right. That's what we talking about with physical track. But I'm saying when the woman was talking about the man who was less endowed and whatnot, but
she ain't say it like that,
right? So that's why it wasn't offensive. To me, it's not it's hurtful. It may scar him. But if she's just saying
for life, it's offensive for life.
Lord,
he may never be the same.
To disagree on this.
He may never be the same. Clarence says it's 70% physical. That means later, if you ain't got no booty, Clarence basically saying, listen, find you some toys because he ain't hollering at you.
Hey, listen, I even told my wife, she know. Listen, I told, no.
Listen, you got 2%. So go with it. Do not listen. There's 98% of guys who not that means you ain't got no booty picture right on Instagram. You never gonna get no instant message.
Nah, that's
Clarence thinks 7% of this guy thought is what you look like.
Nah,
that's why so many filters on these ladies.
Now hear me, hold on. Because what I'm saying is, what I even my wife in this aspect, I said, listen, you know what? I know women like to wear the wigs. It's more convenient, right? Sometimes you just got to, throw one on, boom, 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 you out the door, you look legit, okay? But yet, when we at home, I don't see wig, right?
Right.
Love her to death. My wife will love her to death. But at the end of the day, I had to be honest. I don't like the wave cap. You understand?
Okay, I can buy some of that.
So to me, I'm not offending her by saying.
Oh, it offended her.
Well, I don't know.
He said,
But what I'm supposed to do? How I'm supposed to sit up there and be mad? Nah, listen, me. As long as you address it a certain type of way, it's not offensive.
Do it like this because I like it better this way.
No different than she may have that same outlook on whatever it is.
Offensive.
Now,
I'm so sorry, Shavi, that your ex put you through that.
Man, come on, man.
I'm serious.
Hey, it was what it was. You wanted to make it work, then you gonna do it in it. Brittany say, nah, it's not offensive. It depends on how they say it, right? Know what I mean? So again, that's what I'm talking about. See, these are two women. We speaking as men. You telling me that just mentioning,
but just like what Clarence said, man, just go and say it. That's proof that guess what? He not thinking about if he offending you or hurting you.
No, I ain't say that. I said it just like them. I support the how you deliver. I'm gonna be like Jesus then. I'm the realest in it. You already know. Listen, because I'm gonna say it, bro. Yeah. Now I'm not gonna be offensive. I'm not gonna be disrespectful. But at the end of the day, I'm not finna sit here unhappy and dissatisfied all because I'm holding something in that I could just get off my chest and let it be what it gonna be.
Yeah.
And most of the time, to me, it has worked for me because they would rather see me be happy, no different than vice versa. You know what I'm saying? My wife say, hey, listen, I ain't a story time. Back when we was dating, I used to wear, I used to have drawers that needed to be thrown out.
Right.
So he be little.
Right.
So she like, hey,
NASCAR.
you need to do something with them. I'm gonna go get you some underwear. Right? Now I could have took that as offensive, all because what? She didn't like to see me walking around with hoes. So I'm just looking at it like the same thing. When it came to the wig, when it came to the wave cap, I'm like, man, hey man, like
I'm saying, if it's like, I'm looking at it from, maybe I'm looking at it wrong, because my basis on this whole conversation is y'all have not made this long-term commitment yet. Y'all ain't 2-3 years into marriage.
Okay.
Y'all are now working out all those things that can make us yes or no. And having those kind of offensive conversations, to me, man, we may never get to the altar. Like, we may never get married. You doing this right here, like,
rather we not get to the altar on truth than get to the altar on lies. How y'all feel about that?
I'm just saying, I don't want to be offended on my way, because that's offensive.
Nah, we can work through that in marriage counsel before we get married. We can figure that out. Okay. You understand? Okay. But rather that than me just being
Clarence
here like,
I ain't going to sleep feeling no type of way. I'm telling you.
It's coming off the rip. I'm shooting from the hip, cause Shavi say always be honest, even if she may be offended. I would rather know than him be dissatisfied, and that's to me. I feel the same way about my wife. I would rather know than be dissatisfied.
Man, y'all ain't had no real
now,
to tell you the truth.
What you talking about?
Because I done heard some stories. I was sitting there saying, "Oh my God."
See, and the fact that came out with you being present, even though
it hurt me.
Situation,
I was saying,
I'm hurt, man.
I was hurt and offended.
Me and Shavi say we ain't finna be out here just
because most times here's the problem with that. Because you rolled out the situation. Most times you dealt with it and made a person feel like you was happy with this. Maybe it was sexual or food, and now this person's under belief that you like it, and now all of a sudden. Mm-hmm. Now that we get ready to go towards future, and I'm thinking about you as husband, thinking about you as wife, now you want to tell me this. And that's the problem. So I'm not saying that honesty is not good. I agree. But a lot of times, we already saying we love each other. We already saying this. And I'm already thinking that we good.
Because it was a lie. Because it was a lie, you was already thinking that. So when we talk about, hey, we've been in a relationship 3 years, and then boom, all of a sudden you talking about do it like this because I like it, I'm starting to think, hold on. Because after 2 years, I'm thinking, where you get this from?
So in my conclusion, that's my point. Here we are talking about, hey, does ultimatums work? I think sometimes ultimatums only come because someone's on the line, this guy ain't really being honest about, you may not be what he want in this future.
I agree.
And now he too scared to tell you because he think he going to be offended. And that's what I'm saying. It's moments like that where we be like, come on, we been kicking it, and you finna start talking about this?
That's why I'm owning the 2%. Because I recognize, I did a video, I recognize a lot of Negroes talk about a lot of stuff they going to do, and they ain't about that life. Yeah. It's 100. If you line 100 Negroes up right now,
I'm not one of them.
And me neither.
Yeah, listen, I'm telling you right now, I am not the 2%. I am not the one that said, man, I'm running it, man. I don't care how it come out, how you type. But what I ain't gonna do today is go to sleep and you don't know the truth. This not here.
I'm gonna make sure I'm not disrespectful.
It's been hurt.
It may.
Yeah, I ain't trying.
I done been hurt plenty of times. I done thumped Negro. Listen, I done been through it, so I already know what time it is. It gonna have to come how it gonna come. But that's how I see it.
But the average person, I believe, ain't nobody signed up for hurt. Nobody want to hear hurt. Nobody want to be hurt. So I don't think you try to do that anymore.
Just say Clarence hard out here on the. Hey, listen. That's why my wife is the right one for me, because it just worked, and she can be just as honest with me, as long as it's not disrespectful.
I'm just saying that's not an average relationship out here, y'all.
All right, cool. So let's move on.